Everybody. Before we get into the breaking news within the XRP price action, I want to just go over a quick synopsis of what we're about to go over here. First, XRP is down under the 494 level, which is critical. As I talked about earlier, were we trying to attempt to rally back up to 49 cents, or are we setting up a trap for the longs? And the verdict's in, because we're down to about 49 cents here, down better than 5.3% on the day. And it goes to show you why I keep saying I won't buy XRP over 40 cents. There's simply no reason not to. We just watched it go up to like 58.4, 58.5 cents. And now we've all of a sudden here very quickly reversed back under 50 cents. And now we're just hindering on the 49 cent line here. So it's become very urgent. So we're going to get into the technical analysis. I had a plan to go through a whole bunch of different cryptos here in this update, but I want to more urgently focus on XRP. And if I do an update later, then I'll expand into it. But for now, it's above my pay grade to go into 17 different things at once. So we're going to focus on XRP, and we're also going to focus on Bitcoin to see what the hell is going on here, as the US dollar's cratered down to almost the 102 level. So we'll figure out a rhyme and reason for what's going on in the market. Make sure to hit the like button. As you can see here, the Dow's up 357 points. The NASDAQ was getting shredded today. The S&P was slightly up. But make sure to hit the like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. And it does get more and more people into here. And I believe more and more people deserve to see this channel, because I don't do any fun and bullshit. And I tell you the truth as I see fit, as what I see the market doing, not because somebody else told me to say it. Make sure to hit that like button. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good evening, 4:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Monday, April 3rd, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So once again, what ends up happening when we start talking FUD with XRP, when we start listening to the untold truths or rumors, or to the ones who we're supposed to represent with the highest degree of standards, you know, the James K. Phelons, the Jeremy Hogans, and those group of characters that continue to tell us one thing, but have a deep understanding of what's actually going on. Everybody who led into the bullshit about a settlement on March 31st, as I've told you time and time again, that was not going to happen. And if you're buying XRP for that reason and that reason alone, you're buying it for the wrong reason. There's a simple reason why I don't buy XRP over 40 cents, and I will drop the hammer if it goes sub 20 cents. When you see things like what you see now, it's just mass manipulation. Nothing more, nothing less. XRP goes from 35 cents at the first sign of quantitative easing, and they want to make it sound like this all happened because of a settlement. No. It's a lot of exchanging of money, a lot of exchanges of hands. You know, there's a lot of money being made in the back alley here. So what I see happening is just a typical manipulation, and this is why I tell you, live by a simple standard. Don't listen to the fudsters, and if they tell you that one time and you see that bullshit and it doesn't play out and it costs you money, stop watching them. They're going to repeat the same repetitive nonsense, and it ends up only doing one thing. It makes this community look like horse shit. You know how many people won't invest in XRP because of the people they watch that always say it's going to go to the moon? Or they constantly talk about all this crap that ends up being misinformation? Misleading you over the settlement is just that. It's horseshit, and I'm tired of it. Anyhow, let's get back to the charts. XRP's at 4936, down 4.78%. Settlement didn't happen on March 31st, and we're down better than 10 cents a share. In what, 3 days? Not even 3 days, it's the 3rd. That doesn't look good. That looks like a massive bear flag. Yeah. We can come back up here and try to retest these fall levels, and we might find ourselves back around the 50, 51 cent level. Maybe. But this doesn't look great now. We're going to need to reverse this in a hurry. And we can see on the charts here, we failed to break the 52.22. But look how we did this in succession. This was the next part of the pattern formation. Up here at 59 cents. It came up just shy of it at 58.6 roughly. 58.4 area. We'll call it 58.5. But we couldn't hold the 55.8, so we came right back through after failing to break up through this pattern formation. That would have allowed us to run to 65. Came back through, failed to hold 558, came down, tried to hold 522, failed to do that. Now we've come back down. Now the importance of this 494 level, if you lose this 494, you might as well just kiss your ass goodbye, because once you lose the 494, now all of a sudden you got to come back into the real rough part of the pattern formation, and nobody wants to come back down here. This is the 455, and then if you break the 455, you've got pattern last, basically the last stand support. You're on life support here, because you would try to hold the 432, and the reason why this is so important down here, so you got the 442 on the pattern, but if you break the 432, you are firmly back within the pattern formation, which was a descending triangle, and now all that work you did was for nothing. For nothing. And what does this end up being? Everybody says, oh, this is a bunch of people buying in because they thought there was going to be a settlement. Nah, we can't move it this much. We can't. There's too big of an XRP. There's too big of a supply. We have roughly, 55 billion XRP circulating right now. A total supply we have of like 99 billion XRP circulating with a max supply of 100 billion. What that tells me is we still have 48% that we can still put into XRP into existence. If we have 55 billion circulating, but we have a total supply of 99 billion plus, but we can have a max supply of 100 billion, that means only 55% of the XRP that are meant to be circulated are circulating right now. And nobody can tell you otherwise. So that's a problem. So it takes more than just, oh, XRP is going to have a settlement on the 31st and me and you to buy to make it move like that. It's horseshit. We can't move it like that. Even if we all collectively came together and threw our few $1,000s we were able to do, it's not going to move like that. I sure as hell can tell you we didn't all just sell. Because if everybody bought in for that reason, they would have thought XRP was going to all-time highs on the 31st. I always tell everybody, we end up becoming exit liquidity. So that's why I have a firm stance. And yeah, sometimes I talk like this because it's irritating. You know, I see all the things, about everybody saying all the things. And I get asked about all the people and all the influencers. They're all fucking bullshitters. I say it because somebody has to. XRP sitting under 50 cents. I will tell you one more time. I buy XRP when it's under 40 cents and I won't touch it when it's over. There's a reason why. This is exactly why. If I would have bought it 41 to 59, I'd be pissed now because look, anything I bought over 51, 55, 58 would be getting fucking slaughtered. Slaughtered! You're getting bent over. God forbid you take out a leverage trade because you want a little more XRP. So I tell you, spot trade. Spot trade it. Don't do anything risky. So in conclusion, XRP, if we lose this 494, we know we're coming down to the 455. And then we have a date with Destiny. If we lose this 44, like it's about the 442, we'll call it the 441. Then you got to come down to the 432. So the 44 cents, we'll give it a little over. But if you lose that, you come down to 432, and that's basically it. Once you're in there anyhow, bouncing between the 432 and the 44 cent mark is not a good place to be. But you lose the 432, we know we're coming back down to this 35.5 uptrend. And then we might be able to go where we've finally been talking about for so long. But like I said, there's the painful route. And it looked like we took the painful route, but the painful route might be over. So we talked about, if it doesn't get out of here, it's going to be a quick ending for XRP and we're going to be back below where we started. It's the same thing that always happens. This is standard operating procedure. And once again, follow the ones who have been telling you the truth the whole way through. Don't get backhanded and bent over by people that are just interested in you for exit liquidity and to make a few cheap dollars on cheap promotions. For Christ's sake, it's 2023. If you still hear paid promotions and all this other bullshit, why are you wasting your time? It is what it is. You know, it's one of those things. I can't even watch YouTube anymore. Nobody. Really nobody. There's a few that you guys know of that I like. But mainly, I can't watch anybody because every single person always runs the motherfucker with their ads. Not YouTube ads that interrupt you. I'm talking real, the next big thing or... it's all horseshit. So, XRP, you know what's going on in Bitcoin. 27,756, getting slaughtered now. Down 430 points, down 1.53%. And you see how the manipulation works. There was simply no reason for it to come up to 28,500 at all today. At all. And then what happens? It ends up coming through. I told you, we're in this channel. And if we didn't break today 28,600, we were going to have a harsh reality check and come back down to that 27,190 area. We have no choice. We're in this little channel. And once you lose that, you come down to 25,194. And there is no ifs. It's when if you break that. It's not if you're going to go down there. It's when, once you break that 27,161 roughly. And then we're going to look at the total crypto market cap. And then I'm ending with the DXY. And then if I have time later, I'm going to go through I want to go through HBAR. I want to go through XLM. I want to go through XTC. I would like to go through Algo and IOTA at some point. But you know, it's above my pay grade. If you want to see more content, join Tom's Army. Give me a boost. So the total crypto market cap, 1.139, we lost it. We talked earlier. If we lose the 1.139, we've got to come back down to the 1.095. So that is where it looks like it's trending now, unless we can pull back up and try to pull the 1157. But right now, it's not looking great. And then with the DXY, it's at 102.061. And that is not good. We talked earlier. We lost 102.605. And now we probably have no choice but to come to the 101.162. But I suppose we could hold the 101.91 and stop from coming down there. But this looks like it's putting in just another bear flag here. So pay attention. So make sure to hit that like button. And then if you want to find a place to trade XRP with no spot fees, or your crypto even in the USA, or futures trade up to 250x, there's BITGET and or MEXC in the video description below and or pinned comments. And then if you want to join Tom's Army and or send XRP to show support, that's in the video description below and or pinned comment. Make sure you hit that like button, as it does help me push through the analytics, and stop listening to these bullshitters. Because once again, we did not have a settlement on March 31st, and it probably won't happen until the end of September.